What's going on, guys? What's going on? We are live. We are live. Oh, how's everybody doing out there today? Hey, how's it going? Let's have a look around the market, see what's going on. Give you guys a few minutes to come on into the chat as well. Try to give you guys lots of notice today ahead of time. Hopefully, you guys were getting your notifications. All right, let's see what everybody's doing. Liquidity, what's up, man? Pump incoming. Let's frickin' go, baby. 100%. Crypto Goddess, we need a pump to make our head spin. 100%. Brian, what's up, my people? What's up, man? Steven in the house, what's going on? Crypto Goddess, hello, multi-millionaire family. Just like the meme I shared the other day, guys, you're not broke. You're just pre-rich, right? So overcome. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Jackpot Guru, what's up, man? Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Welcome, my friend. Love the setup. You got into your picture there, man. That's awesome. I love that setup, brother. It looks very, very similar to mine. H. Barbarina, what's up, group? What's up, man? Shane, good morning, good morning. Major Prodigy, what's up, man? Just bought some JASMY at 1.8. Nice pickup, brother. Nice pickup, man. Kevin, what's up, buddy? Got your email, man. I appreciate it, brother. I'm looking into it, man. Sup, JASMY family? I feel a pumpy week incoming. Absolutely. Anna Marie, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. Guys, welcome all the new people. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of the alpha that we drop. Let me make sure we're live over on X. Yeah, we are live. All right. So, what's going on this morning, guys? Look at Swiftcoin. Swiftcoin is sitting there flashing a signal saying, hey, Rob, you should buy some more of me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, right? Absolutely. Helium Mobile having itself a nice pump today. BTC 64.1. Market's kind of, I don't know, kind of sideways, kind of green. You got some things that are pumping. Stronghold's a good pickup right now as well, down 7.5% almost. Quant back up over $100. I think it was down to like $88 at one point, man. I hope a lot of you guys took advantage of those prices, man, because holy smokes. Ondo, we've been making a lot of videos on Ondo lately too. Dwayne, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Ankit, what's up, man? Good to see you. And Anna Marie, I don't know what that says. That says you have to be NL. Okay. Nice. Awesome. Cool. All right, guys. So what else is going on, guys? What else is going on? Yeah, so the market looks like a mixed bag of nuts right now. We'll have to see how things go. All right, so yes, Stronghold, good pickup. Where were we? OTK, Trios, some good DC opportunities. Manta, guys, Manta under $2, good steal there. But I think my target's obviously going to be Swiftcoin today. JASMY up 0.2%. Not too bad. All right, guys, let's have a look around the market real quick, see what's going on out there. Courtesy of my main man, Little Bid Man, says screenshot of some of the companies. Check this out, guys. Screenshot of some of the companies JASMY is working with through JNA. Here you see many familiar names like Canon, which is now involved in security and drone cameras, Honda, the company behind Sony's car, Panasonic, Toyota, NEC, Apple, Hitachi, and Mitsubishi, guys. You love to see JASMY rubbing shoulders and working with these massive companies through JNA. This is huge stuff, guys. These are where collaborations and partnerships are born. Rob, the OG, top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you too, my friend. Thank you so much. Time for me to hodl now with powder on sidelines. Any thoughts on Spell Token? We're very bullish on Spell Token, my friend. We think that Spell is going to do very well. A lot of the people in the chat hold Spell token. I might, you know what? I might just start freaking doing Spell token videos for you guys, because I get asked for it all the time. I think Spell's going to do fantastic. I don't hold any of it. But if you guys want more Spell content, I can definitely provide that to you guys. So absolutely. And also, guys, on a side note, I have 2 more for the members of the channel. I have 2 more small cap gem videos that I'll be releasing either today. I'm going to try to get at least one of them out today, and another one either today or two of them. One today, one tomorrow, or maybe both today. Anyway, if you want to get in early on these plays, guys, you got to be a member of the channel. I got 2 more gems videos pumping out for the members, so keep an eye out for those. Gotta love that white powder. White powder. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, so very, very bullish, guys. JASMY strengthens the strategic deployment of cooperation and accelerates commercial layouts. Check out the companies again that they're working with here, guys. Canon, Honda, Panasonic, Sony, Toyota, NEC, Apple, Hitachi, and Mitsubishi. Very, very bullish companies, guys. Spell token and SHPING. Someone asked me about that before. I can't remember what it is, though. Shipping token, right? Yeah, I got asked about this before. What does CoinMarketCap have to say about it? $21 million market cap. Tokenomics is only about 22% of the supply in circulation, so that's not wonderful. All-time high 2 years ago of 10 cents. They're on Coinbase and Gate.io. What do they do? What do they do? Stay up to date with the latest shipping projects. Okay, they only have 6,000 followers. Well, they're partnering with retailers. Obviously, a shipping company, I assume. I mean, it seems like a decent play. It seems like a very early project. So something like this wouldn't hurt to throw a couple $100 into and see where it went. But, you know, it's got potential. Low market cap. Jackpot. Yes, I hear you. White powder is good, but I will hodl, trying to remain sane and keep all I have and not jump in. That's how it's done. That's the exact plan you should have, man. You're doing fantastic. Keep that strategy up, because you never know, right? You never know. And you don't want to be that guy sitting on the sidelines if we see another big dump with no dry powder on the side to take advantage, right? Time is money. We're going down. We need a lockup at PDL. The PDL is actually already active and available for Apple users, but not Android users yet. So, but we're going to stay on top of that because I am an Android user. So as soon as it's available for me, I will let you guys know. JASMY, AIOZ, and Swift Coin will make me a millionaire. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, they will. Depending on the size of your bag. That's what she said. I'm guessing Grayscale dumped. No, I don't think so. I didn't see anything about Grayscale dumping, but what I did see was what happened this morning was the stock market, the traditional market, had not had a chance to respond yet to the bombings and stuff like that. And then to top that off, this happened as well. I will show you. Boom. The DXY candle flipped from red to green and started pumping again. So the dollar is still pumping. We're still right at that resistance level of a double top. So it's still bearish. We could still see this reverse to the downside. We just got to hold strong, right? We just got to hold strong. So, but Grayscale did not actually dump yet today. I say yet because, you know, it's entirely possible that they may still. But that's basically what happened this morning. Hey, Rob, could you please take a look at Scalia Infrastructure's scale? I got it recommended. It dipped a lot. I'm wondering if it's a good buy. Scale. It's still up 89% on the day. $13 million market cap, 100% of the supplies in circulation. It's having a hell of a pump today, though. I mean, all-time high was 2 weeks ago. It's a very, very new project. You can only get it on your MetaMask right now, really. I mean, yeah, I would definitely, you know, I would pick it up. But what I would say is that it would be a good idea to dollar cost average into it. Don't ape into it because it's up 89% on the day. If you just dollar cost average, maybe it'll pump higher and you're in some profit. You would hate to ape in and then have it dump, right? 50% or something. So just cautiously dollar cost average is what I would say. Thanks again for looking at my portfolio. If you guys aren't part of the group, I would definitely recommend it. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, man. Hey, I'm always here to help you guys out with your portfolios, man, for the members. Definitely, brother. Definitely, definitely. Danny, Swift. Absolutely, brother. Swift coin to the freaking moon. Shane, gifting out the membership. Thank you so much for your support, brother. It means a lot. Whoever got it, make sure you shoot Shane a big thank you. Very, very generous, Shane. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thomas, okay, makes sense. I remember AMP at 2026 now, and it hit one. Yeah, AMP had a crazy good bull run last cycle. Absolutely, AMP did fantastic. But just remember, that's the thing. A lot of people get stuck on that, though, right, guys? Just because a project does fantastic in the last bull run, what you have to remember is that now the market cap is high, right? Which means that the return on investment is not going to be as good. It's not going to repeat what it did in the last bull run because it's not possible. The market cap, unless it fell all the way back down and to where it started. People make the same mistake with Gala too. They say Gala's going to get it to $1. No. Au contraire, mon frère, right? The thing is with Gala is that they had released a whole bunch more tokens into circulation throughout the bear market. The circulating supply has been completely diluted, right? Which means that it's going to be almost impossible, not impossible, but it's going to be very, very difficult for it to reach that 82-cent all-time high again. But a lot of people think that it's going to repeat what it did in the last bull run. It will not. It'll probably get somewhere around 60 cents, 65 cents, but it's not going to have an identical run to last time. And AMP is the same thing, right? It had a wonderful, wonderful run, but projects do that. It's the same thing in the next bull run. You're not going to see projects like KASPA repeat what they're doing in this cycle because the market cap will be just way too high, right? So never get stuck in that. Don't marry a project in that sense, right? ASM and Koval were so cheap and pumped really nice, good returns. Absolutely. Any news for Bitcoin and ETH on Hong Kong? Yes, I do have news on it. So just bear with me. Just getting through some of the comments, and then we'll get to the news. I got with a chick with 5 kids so I can use her tax money to buy more JASMY. So that's a side gig, I suppose, right? It's a side gig. Did you hear JP Morgan starting to sell people's financial info to these third-party companies? I feel like that is so bullish for crypto. That's bullish for a company like JASMY for sure, who specializes in data democracy. I did not hear that, though. I'm going to have to look into that. Thank you. No problem. Gift me one. Danny says, gift me one. Do you feel like the market is getting oversaturated with tokens? Too many coins and not enough buyers? I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, Kevin. It's definitely starting to look that way. Like, let me actually hang on a second. According to apparently there's 13,000 there's 13,217 different cryptos right now. I thought there'd be more than that, but apparently there's only 13,000. But I get what you're saying, Kevin, for sure. And you know what though, a lot of those projects though are meme coins, right? So probably at least a third of those projects are just meme coins, right? So that's one of the reasons that I feel like, as much as I I wouldn't say I like meme coins. I'm not against meme coins. I do believe that meme coins have their place in the asset class for sure. I've made money off them before. I would never FUD them. But what I'll say is this: there does need to be a degree of separation between crypto, utility crypto, and meme coins. In my opinion, there needs to be some degree of separation, because meme coins are starting to completely water down the asset class and spreading liquidity way too far across so many different projects. I agree with that. I think that, meme coins and stuff, like, wouldn't it be cool if meme coins, for example, had like their own exchanges and stuff like that, like their own kind of, niche, where you could just go on to Coinbase memes or something and just buy nothing but meme coins, right? Something like that, right? That's how I feel about meme coins. Like, they should exist. People have a lot of fun with them. They're great. But they should be separated from utility crypto, though, because they're not the same thing. It's apples and oranges, right? So, I always say a 3x is really awesome. Oh, absolutely. Shit, a 2x is awesome. Money's money, man. If you found $10 on the ground, would you pick it up? Damn right I would, right? So, 100%, man. 100%. Yes. So, guys, if you're new, like I said, smash the subscribe button. Help a brother out. And let's get into some of the news, shall we? Let's have a look around the market and see what's going on. All right, so we talked about little bid man there. Check this out, guys. I want you guys to watch this. I got a couple little videos for you here, so listen up, guys. Let me know if you can hear this okay. This is what adoption looks like in the world, guys. This is London. Guys, I have been telling you guys, this is the UK, sorry. I've been telling you guys like crazy, right? Adoption is coming, and I feel like it's been falling on deaf ears. So listen up. This is the UK today. Have a listen to this.
I know that a cornerstone of our position as a world leader in fintech is the delivery of our regulatory regime for crypto assets and stablecoins. The UK digital assets sector is at an exciting juncture and is well positioned to take advantage of increased regulatory clarity as well as some of the UK's strength. Now, when I was recently in the United States, I was in Washington, and the head of the CFTC, one of their key regulators in this space, a guy called Rustin Benham, who's a fantastic guy and comes to the UK sort of 2-3 times a year. And I'd urge you to make sure, those of you that are interested, to try and speak to him or deal with him. And I was asking, we had a very long conversation about crypto assets and digital assets and what it means and what the opportunities are and what the difficulties are, etc. And one thing he said really stuck with me. And he said, look, Ben, I can't pretend to know all the different aspects of crypto assets and exactly how they're going to develop. But what I do think is that they have the potential, particularly blockchain technology, has the potential to drive transformational change in financial markets over the next 10 years. And that is something that has really stuck with me from somebody who's expert in the regulatory aspects in this field. And that is something that I completely agree with and I'm committed to. So what does that look like from the British government perspective? We are committed to creating a regulatory environment that allows firms to innovate whilst also protecting the right consumers. Looking to the future, we are now working at pace to deliver the legislation to put our final proposals for our regime in place. These will deal with stablecoin and staking. And we hope to do this again by summer recess, sort of June, July time. Now, once it goes live, a whole host of crypto asset activities, including operating an exchange, taking custody of customers' assets, and other things, will come within the regulatory perimeter for the first time. Now, we've also set up the Digital Security Sandbox, and this regime will help firms adopt digital assets across traditional markets and asset classes, and in particular by enabling those participating firms to have legislative requirements modified or even disapplied when those requirements inhibit innovation. We can then use our experience in the sandbox to make permanent amendments for UK legislation. That's what it's for. It's an approach that we've had broadly using sandboxes over the last 10 years, and it's been successful.
This is massive, guys. So they're working on getting legislation in place for stable coins and for staking by June or July. They're looking to get a securities legislation sandbox, so securities sandbox, so that these bigger, entities in the UK can start to get their hands on crypto as well, right? Absolutely freaking bigly, guys. Very, very bigly. People have been bearish on the UK when it comes to crypto. I told you guys, London is ready. Exactly. They're looking at passing a spot Bitcoin and an Ethereum ETFs, right? Very, very bullish coming out of London, guys. I've been saying it. I've been pounding on this drum. Adoption's coming, right? I feel like nobody's listening to me. XRP, JASMY, Swift. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I hold all three of those. My third biggest holding is Pepe. I'm hoping for a couple zeros minus and make some insane cash. I mean, maybe. I mean, Pepe is it's gonna be one of the top performing meme coins, I'm sure, in the bull run. It'll be it's one of the top ones, right? So Pepe should do okay. Hey Rob, in your opinion, where can Swift coin reach? I must get asked this question on a daily basis too. I hope Swift gets to $1. I think it could get to $1, but I will be dollar cost averaging out of Swift somewhere around 40 to 50 cents is where I will start to lather my way out. So no go on ADA repeating $3 a cycle since there's more. Well, I mean, that's different. How much did they dilute the market? That's the question, right? And you also have to ask yourself how solid the project is, right? There's a lot that goes into it a lot more that goes into it than that. I mean, if we look over at Cardano, like most of their supply is already in circulation, right? Gala's was not. So that's the thing. Gala diluted massively. Cardano did not, right? So a lot of factors. I wish things were that simple, guys. I wish it was as simple as, oh, okay, so this is that, and that's, there's so much complexity in working these numbers. So yeah. Brian, we need subtitles. Yeah. Inflows are looking amazing. Just need outflows to relax a bit. Yeah. And it's only a matter of time before that happens. Grayscale does not have an infinite supply, right? You have to remember that. Put 10K into Rob. Yeah. Oh, man. Imagine that. A Rob meme coin. Patrick, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, homie. Welcome in. Beebs, JASMY Scam. Good afternoon, crypto future millionaires. Future crypto millionaires. Yes, absolutely, man. David was on a break. Now going back to the office. Hope we go back up. Time is money. Absolutely, David. Have a great day, man. Have a fantastic day at work. Cross, Rob, it's kind of low. Can you turn it up? I maximized the volume on it. I'm sorry, man. That was I guess the guy was just soft spoken and he was talking like very, very distant from the microphone. So Rob token to the moon, 100%. Rob token's going to pass Bitcoin in market cap. It's going to take the #1 spot because that's all we do is win, right? West Side Thug Life, baby. Let's go. Absolutely. Big things popping, little things stopping. If you're new around here, smash the subscribe button. Don't be that guy that doesn't smash the subscribe button. You don't want to be that guy. All right, what else do we got out there, guys? Let's see. Check this out from Houston. My main man, Houston. Says, JASMY community cryptocurrency accounts in Japan will soon reach 10 million accounts, according to chairman of JVCEA, guys. That is a lot of adoption in Japan. We're almost at 10 million accounts in crypto there. Crazy. What else is going on out there? West Coast says, JASMY family, with all the scam wicks, JASMY still managed to keep the trend, making higher lows on the daily closes, guys. Very, very bullish. Exactly. You love to see it. What do we got? Liquidity. Feels like I'd genuinely invest into Rob token. Yeah. Hello. Cinemax, what's up? What's your price prediction for XCN? I could see it going somewhere between 20 to 30 cents realistically. I like to be conservative with it, right? So let's go, baby. Let's go. Might swap spell for Rob token. Hey, that's the best move, man. People should be swapping all their Bitcoin for Rob token. It's going to the moon, man. It's going. I'm going to get these little Rob token ATMs. Oh, wait, that's BitBoy. Sorry. My bad. Rob, I was looking at Alliance Block, NXRA on Token Sniffer. I noticed they have a red flag on it because there's a wallet that is worth more than they have in liquidity. Have you noticed this? No, but I'm going to have to look at that now, man. Now that you mention it. Sounds like a scam to me. Scam. What part of Canada are you from? BC, and what time is it there? I used to live in Ontario, which is 3.5 hour difference from Europe. It's 6 hour difference from Ontario. I'm actually in Manitoba. I'm originally from Toronto, though, but I live in Manitoba now. So, what do you think will happen when JASMY locks away X amount of tokens? Well, JASMY's locking up, apparently, 100 million tokens per month, which is like 1.18% a year or something like that. So, yeah, it's going to accumulate. So what this means basically, guys, is that by the time we get into 2029, 2030, at the current pace that JASMY's lockup is scheduled, there should be about 13 to 14% of the max supply will be locked up and taken out of circulation. Now, that's not including the PDL lockups, okay? That's just what the JASMY Co is locking up. So that's very, very bullish. Feel like this bull run, conservatively, 140K Bitcoin, not too far out of reach, honestly. Hey, I got some metrics on that for this stream, too. I'm going to show you. You watch. Hit the like button for OG Rob. Yes, absolutely. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Let's keep growing. Let's keep this going, guys. Absolutely. But, yeah, I got more metrics on that subject, actually. Check this out as well, guys. I reported on this earlier last week. Check it out, guys. New Germany's biggest federal bank, LBBW, to launch Bitcoin and crypto custody services for institutional customers. This falls on the wake of Germany approving their spot Bitcoin ETF about a week ago. So massive adoption coming out of Germany as well, you guys, right? How can anyone be bearish with this happening right now? Like in the last bull run, this story alone would have smashed front page news all over the place. Everyone would have been talking about it, right? Now it's like just a drop in the bucket. So it shows you how far we've come in crypto. FOMO is going to hit hard for sure. Absolutely. We haven't even started to see the supply crunch happen yet. The supply and demand crunch that's going to happen, guys. We haven't even started to see that yet. You wait. You wait. You're not ready. You're going to poop your pants. I'm telling you. Your little panties are going to be pooped. Check this out. Boom. Stock to flow model. Good old Plan B says stock to flow model predicts Bitcoin price reaching as high as 440K by 2025. Let's see if the stock to flow model can hold true this time. Guys, just sit back for a moment and think about this for a second, okay? Bitcoin's price right now, as we sit here, Bitcoin's current price is $64,000, okay? Which we'll use JASMY as an example, which puts JASMY at 1 cent 87. If Bitcoin skyrockets to $440,000, all right? Do you have any inkling whatsoever of what that would do to the price of a project like JASMY or any other of the altcoins for that matter, right? If the stock to flow chart is right and Bitcoin sees a $440,000 Bitcoin, and the reason, I'm going to tell you why I believe that this could actually happen. And the reason for that is because of these ETFs. They're going live globally, guys, globally. Do not underestimate that. The United States continues to see these inflows pour in, right? Hong Kong just passed today, right? Their BTC and Ethereum ETFs. I just talked about Germany, London, right? There's just a couple of countries. Korea is going to be doing it next, right? All this capital is going to be pouring into Bitcoin. You're telling me that it can't run up to $441,000? It's starting to look possible, guys. It's starting to look possible with this mass adoption going on. Once we get hit with this, there's another thing you have to understand. We have not even seen the beginnings of the supply and demand crunch that's going to happen, right? Guys, really listen to this, okay? We have these hedge funds that are starting to contact the miners directly because the reserves of Bitcoin on exchanges are running low, right? Now we have Hong Kong and mainland China jumping into the mix. They're going to start buying up all the Bitcoin as well. It's going to become a race to see who can accumulate the most Bitcoin before there is none left to accumulate, right? And when that happens, well, they're going to have to go directly to the miners or continue to get it the way they're getting it, but the price is going to skyrocket because of the demand versus the supply, right? We haven't even started to see this boom yet. This is going to be such a massive boom, guys. I don't even know what to say. I hope they explain more of the PDL and open it up for Android users. I'm trying to earn more JASMY plus help lock up JASMY coins. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to shoot Jesse another message there. I'll see if I can get Jesse on the channel in the next couple of days, and we'll talk about it. Maybe he's got some insights in regards to it. But also on that note, guys, so I scheduled. I was talking with Run My Crypto last night. He's going to be on the channel. He's going to be here next Monday, so a week from today. I will have special guest Run My Crypto on the live stream. So make sure you're here for that. Beebs, Bravo is able to add Crust, XCN, Miria, KASPA, and Track on this week. Nice, man. Nice. Talk about fantastic. Imagine if this opportunity didn't happen. You would have missed out on getting all of those bags topped up. That's fantastic, Beebs. Fantastic. Son is hot. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Richie Rich in the house. What's up, buddy? I remember when U.S. ETFs were approved, nothing happened at the start, and then soon after. Yeah, that's exactly it. It usually takes about 2 weeks to get the product ready and get it out to markets and stuff. So with Hong Kong, should be passed on the 15th, which is today. So probably get it out to market around the 1st of May. And then you probably will start to see the price action sometime a week or two into May based on that, right? Zachariah, have a blessed day, my friend. You too, brother. You too, man. Cena, how you doing? How you doing? Liquidity having is right around the corner too. Once Grayscale doesn't have the selling pressure, up we go. Yes, exactly. And it's going to be up in like a crazy way too, man. I tell you, we're just one day, guys, in the next few months, you're going to wake up and you're going to look at the market and it's going to be, you're just going to be like, your face is just going to flop on your desk because it melted right off your skull, right? You're not going to believe these candles all of a sudden. You're just going to be like, damn. So I would suggest right now you should probably start sleeping with a diaper on because you're going to poop your pants when you wake up and see the charts. With all the mass adoption and lack of available tokens, would BTC, would it be better holding long-term and sell? Well, this is what I do, Shane. Like I made a video about the way I handle a 4-year cycle, right? At the end of this cycle, I'm going to take 50% of my profits that I made through this whole cycle. And then at the bottom of the next bear market, around the end of 2026, I'm going to put 50% of my profits directly into Bitcoin near the bottom. And then I continue to do that, and I continue to hodl my Bitcoin, right? I don't sell my Bitcoin because I believe that Bitcoin is going to be worth at least $1 million a coin at some point. So, wonder how soon we'll see some insane gains. It's coming, man. It's coming. They say Israel wants to attack Iran tonight. That could really affect the markets. Yeah, but you also have to remember, too, that at some point, if it continues on a daily basis, this whole Israel-Iran situation, at some point the market will become numb to it like everything else, right? The more it happens, the more the market will become numb to it, as sad as that sounds. It's no to take the SEC suing everybody, for example. When they first sued Ripple, the markets plummeted, right? It was red. It was blood in the streets. It was awful. Now the SEC files a lawsuit. Nobody gives a shit. Markets don't dump. Nobody cares. Everyone laughs. Whatever, Gary. The market adjusts and adapts very, very well to things. So, what's up, crypto fam? What's up, Sergio? Good to see you, man. Richie Rich, love Run My Crypto. He's the guy that introduced me to JASMY. Yeah, he's a solid guy. He's going to be here on Monday. So yeah, make sure you guys are here for that. It's going to be fantastic. Do you think when halving happens the next upcoming days, it will affect the price of Bitcoin, or will it take a bit of them? It's really hard to tell. I think that, you know what? There's a good chance that this dump we've been seeing is the halving dump. But that being said, guys, like I said, I cannot ignore the amount of inflows that are going to start taking place due to Hong Kong and mainland China, and these ETFs inflows continue in the States. Germany's inflows are about to kick in. I can't help but think to myself, if Grayscale's selling pressure dissipates or begins to dissipate over the next, I don't know, month or two, I don't think that we're going to see much of a dump. There's just too much money coming in. And if Grayscale stops outflowing it, Grayscale, I showed you guys yesterday, Grayscale has actually now officially dumped more than 50% of their holdings. So they don't have much left, guys. And I really don't think that they're going to be dumping 100% of what they had. So, it's got to die down soon. Rob, with the tokenization of RWA and RWAs reaching in for trillions of dollars, do you think Polytrade and token FL are worth looking at? I believe that Polytrade, I would say yes. Yeah, Polytrade for sure. And token FL. I would say Polytrade for sure, yes. That's the direction that I would go. Do you think it is a good time to buy We Go right now or wait? You would swap your Phantom for it? I'm not, you know what, like, not FUD, but I'm not really a fan of Phantom. I don't know. I'm not. WeGo swap, $16 million market cap. Good tokenomics. Yeah, so there are decks over on Phantom, right? I would make the swap if it was me, man. That's what I would do. There's better ROI potential, in my opinion. And I'm just not a huge fan of Phantom. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I mean, I don't hold any. I guess I'm neutral bored. I'm bored of Phantom. I don't think it's a very exciting or interesting project. Sleep with diapers. I know it can be very emotional on the dips, but don't sell, guys. The gains will come. Yeah, I saw somebody was kind of freaking out in the chat over on the Discord, and I didn't chime in, but I was reading it, and I do have something to say about it, guys. Okay, now you guys know me. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. Okay, so this is going to be a tough love kind of moment for some people. All right, and here it is. This individual, I can't remember who it was, but they said, if I don't see changes in the market by Monday or by Friday or something like that, then I'm selling everything. That's basically the gist of it, right? I'm tired of this, and listen, I'm gonna tell you again, not what you want to hear, what you need to hear. The market doesn't give a shit about your attitude. If your attitude is, if things don't change in the market by next week, I'm selling, just sell today. Just sell today and walk away, because you're not cut out for crypto, okay? This market doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about what you want it to do, right? The market's going to do what it's going to do, and it's on you to control your emotions and control your mental state to have the ability to navigate these waters. And if you don't have what it takes, and you're going to, have an attitude of, if the market doesn't bend to my will by 1 week from today, then I'm selling everything. Just sell today, man, because it's not going to bend to your will. It's not. It doesn't care what you want. In fact, despite you, the market will probably dump further because you have that attitude, right? So, again, guys, I'm not trying to be a dick, but every once in a while, some people need a splash of cold water, and they need you need a kick in the arse to let you know, like, these markets don't care what you want and how you feel, right? It's a cutthroat industry, and that's why you're here, right? I'm here to help you navigate these waters, and I'm here to tell you, like, that you need to be strong, because the transfer of wealth, crypto is the transfer of wealth from the impatient to the patient. And what you're showing me right now is you are impatient and you are transferring your wealth to the patient, right? So make your own decisions with your portfolio, man. Sell if you have to, but understand that the market doesn't care. The market won't miss you. You can either get on board, you can develop some patience, and you can learn to manipulate the market instead of letting the market manipulate you. That's what we do here, guys. That's what I try to help you guys do, is to learn how to manipulate the market as opposed to letting the market manipulate you, right? And you got to be strong enough, though, right? Like, you got to be strong enough. You at some point, you got to be able to tell yourself, when you feel that way, hey, smarten the fuck up. Put your portfolio down if you're frustrated, and go spend time with your loved ones or something instead, right? That's it, man. That's it. I love all you guys. I'm sorry for the tough love moment, but, right, sometimes someone just needs a kick in the ass, right? So, TokenFi. Yeah, I looked up TokenFi. Yeah, I like honestly, Beebs. I like Polytrade better personally, but I mean, but both of them, like I'm an and guy, not an or guy, right? So I mean, having both of them is definitely not a bad thing. So, what's your opinion? What, in your opinion, is the reason for Grayscale dumping their BTC? It's a race to accumulate. I explained this last night as well. Grayscale's not choosing to dump BTC because they want to dump BTC, right? That's not what's happening. I'll try to simplify it. So basically, people who own GBTC shares, okay, the fees, I don't know the exact numbers, but let's say that the fees for them on Grayscale are like 2%, okay? The fees over on BlackRock for holding a spot Bitcoin ETF are like 0.3%, 0.03% or something like that, right? So what's happening is everyone who's over at Grayscale are selling their shares to move over to buy them over on to buy these ETFs over on like BlackRock and Fidelity, where the interest rates are significantly lower. The trading fees and all that stuff are lower, right? That's what's happening here, because when you're playing with millions and millions, potentially billions of dollars, paying 2% is a lot of freaking money versus paying 0.03%, right? So that's why Grayscale's dumping so much on the market. It's not because Grayscale doesn't want to hold the spot Bitcoin ETFs or anything like that. They're being forced to by their customers because their customers are saying, we're not paying these freaking rates. So think about it like this, okay? Think about you're over at your bank, okay? And your bank says, we're going to start charging you 2% interest on all your money. Instead of giving you money, we're going to charge you 2% interest. And then the bank down the street says, we're only going to charge you 0.03% interest. Well, you're going to take your money out of bank one and you're going to move it over to bank two, right? That's what's happening essentially. So, Rob, what's your thoughts on Grayscale Trust? Bought some BCHG and LTCN back in January. I don't work with Grayscale at all with their trusts or anything, so I'm not the right guy to ask about that stuff, unfortunately. I'm in Canada, so I wish I could help you more with that. Wow, Grand Base got rugged. Did it? Let's have a look. Grand Base. Now, come on, guys. You want to see a DCA opportunity? Look at this. Here's a DCA opportunity for you. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, man. It was listed on Aerodome. Damn, MEXE. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's not good. That's not so good. I hate to laugh, guys, but listen, this is why you have to be careful in the space, right? Complete rug, flatline. So this is on the day. This is on the day, guys. Look at the max chart. Boop. Rugged. That's what a rug looks like. That's as snug as a bug in a rug. I'll tell you right now. So yeah, that's why you gotta be careful, guys. You gotta be careful out there. I hope none of you guys were affected by this. Kevin, on Discord, sometimes these people are characters. I try to keep it positive with them. I also tell them to step away for a few days, and if they're freaking out. Exactly. That's exactly it, Kevin. That's what you have to do, right? I mean, if you're freaking out, put your portfolio down, man, and go spend the day doing something you enjoy, and then come back and you'll have a fresh outlook on your portfolio. When you come back, you'll feel better and you'll be recharged, and because some days I wake up like that, guys. Some days I wake up and I'm frustrated and I'm, but then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I control my emotions and stuff like that. So, and again, since the last video I made, guys, I made a video about 2 days ago telling you guys, like, look, I haven't even looked at my portfolio in like 2.5, almost 3 weeks. I still haven't looked at my portfolio, right? I will actually tell you guys the next time I actually open and look at my portfolio. I haven't looked at it in almost 3 weeks. Because right now, you're taking profits about probably 12 months from now, an average of 12 months from now, right? Doesn't matter what your balance on your portfolio is right now. It doesn't matter, right? You should still be buying stuff. We're still in accumulation. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, 100%. Not going to lie, I was like that when I first got in. This year has humbled my ass quick. Yeah. Me too, man. We all start that way, right? We all start that way for sure. But it's on us to evolve and grow and learn, right? Exactly. We can only do so much. Exactly. I listened to your member stream from yesterday. I like that RWA DPIN project you mentioned. Yes, me too, man. I'm very, very bullish on that. Very, very bullish on that, man. Hang on a second here. So my phone, some people are texting me and calling me like crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on all of a sudden. Sun is hot. What's up, man? Okay, Rob, I'm selling today and unsubscribing from your channel. Do you watch me enough crypto? Bastards. Thanks for it, but no worries, man. No worries, Beeb. It sucks to see people leave the space, but you can only hold their hand so long. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? And listen, it's not made for everybody, right? Some people are just not built, they're not built that way, They have to let their emotions overcome them and stuff like that. And, there's I don't want to say there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, it's just who they are as a person, right? I literally feel like the only emotion I feel in crypto is excitement. I feel excitement when I see red because I can buy. I feel excitement when I see green because I can take profits. I'm making money, right? At no point am I like, I'm gonna sell everything, man. Fuck this, Thanks for explaining grayscale behavior. It makes sense. Hey, no problem, brother. I got you. Not even in gram base at all, but man, that hurts seeing those. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? A loss for one of us is a loss for all of us in that aspect, right? I think Bitcoin will dip lower to 56K before the next leg up to 75K. The alts season will begin. Yeah, no, I mean, that's, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong at all. Absolutely, man. Yeah, guys, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button if you're new here. Help us out, man. Help us grow. Alistair, hey, any news on the innovation zone removal? Nothing yet, my friend. Nothing yet. We could still hear something by the end of the month, though. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this here, guys. So here we go. ETF analysis offers a sober outlook on newly approved Hong Kong Bitcoin ETFs, challenges $25 billion inflow estimate. On Monday, Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission greenlit a series of spot ETFs linked to the top two cryptocurrencies by market cap, Bitcoin and Ethereum. This development has sparked enthusiasm within the crypto community. Before this approval, the Singapore-based crypto firm Matrix Port had speculated that the ETFs might draw around $25 billion in BTC demand. A likely approval of Hong Kong's listed Bitcoin spot ETFs could attract several $billion of capital as mainland investors take advantage of Southbound Connect program, Matrix Port remarks on Friday. That's why I was telling you guys we're going to see money pouring in from mainland China as well because of this, right? Nevertheless, not everyone is on board with this prediction. For instance, the Southbound Connect program only allows eligible and qualified mainland investors in the GBA to invest in wealth management products through Hong Kong banks adhering to specific operational guidelines. Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric Balchinius challenged the feasibility of $25 billion figure and labeled it insane. Latest on HK spot Bitcoin ETFs, Balchinian wrote they have been approved to exist but not launch yet. Removal has its launching next week. Rumor has it launching next week. So to not compete with Dubai's conference, I see. So they want to launch it next week because Dubai has that big conference going on right now, taking place. So that's not bad news at all. That's very, very bullish. I saw one estimate of 25 billion. That's insane. We think they will be lucky to get 500 million. Okay, Paul Chinian, whatever you say, buddy. First, he said the overall Hong Kong ETF market is relatively small, valued at just 50 billion. The Chinese residents are generally not permitted to invest in these ETFs officially. Secondly, the issuers that received approval Bosira, China, AMC, and Harvest are smaller entities lacking the involvement of major players such as BlackRock. Thirdly, he noted that the market ecosystem in Hong Kong is less liquid and efficient. You always get these Americans, right, like Balchinian here. You always get these Americans trying to FUD this topic, right? And they're always wrong. They're always wrong. And they never come out and say, shit, I was wrong about this, right? They just come out with another FUD piece about how, well, I might not have been right, but I will be right at some point about it, right? Like, so it's Americans for you. Like, no offense, guys. These American rich people is what I should say, right? So, but bullish news, guys. It is officially, they are approved. They are allowed to exist, spot Bitcoin and Ethereum. Very, very bullish. And then they're set to launch a week from now because the big TokenFi 2049, I believe it is, in Dubai, is happening. So they want to wait for that to finish first. So very, very bullish news. Either way, guys, you love to see it. Crypto Queen, what's up? Gram-based price was over 3K and now it rugged. Damn, I've never seen an asset that high rug. Yeah, we were just looking at that. Check this out. Crazy flatline, man. Boom. That is insane. Insane. Well, I mean, I feel bad for the people who got rugged. Rob, with BlackRock and Ondo working together, is Ondo a project that is in plain sight for us to be buying? Yes, absolutely, Beebs. It is. I don't know if you've noticed, but I started doing daily Ondo videos for the last like 4 days. I've been talking about Ondo for about 2 weeks. I started doing a daily Ondo video every day. I have another one coming out today. So yes, Beebs, I would say that, my brother. Hong Kong has a lot of players with a lot of money too, given essentially access to them to all by. Yes, exactly. Balchin boy, exactly. That name, Balchinian. I'm never taking advice from anyone with a last name Balchinian. Absolutely. Did you talk about JASMY? Could you give me a summary? We talked a lot about JASMY. What I would say is, like, for people who come into the stream like 45 minutes to an hour later, I can't recap everything that we talked about earlier in the stream, because then everyone else who's already listened to it is going to leave for me to recap it. What I would say is watch the replay of it if you missed the first 45 minutes, and you will catch up to all the news that happened. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I have to play to everybody here, right? So I can't repeat the last hour. People will be like, hey, bud, I'm leaving, right? So what do we got? Oh yeah, check this out, guys. Check this out. I got another one for you. Hopefully you guys can hear this one a little bit better. This is to do with the revolving door in these regulators, and then they go into representing and defending these companies, and then they go back into regulation, like Jay Clayton and stuff like that. So have a listen to this, guys. I agree. This is a big problem that needs to stop.
Well, we have another Wall Street insider from one of the white shoe firms, Jay Clayton, one of the largest defense firms, Sullivan Cromwell on the street, that has done work on behalf of broker-dealers for decades. So essentially, when a Wall Street firm gets in trouble, whether it's with one of the regulators or they get sued by the plaintiff's bar, these types of the firms that Jay Clayton comes from, defends Wall Street. Now, you and I have talked about this before, and the biggest problem we have with this, let's grab someone from a Wall Street defense firm like Jay Clayton and put him in charge of the regulatory function like the SEC. It's called the revolving door, where these very highly qualified lawyers come from Wall Street and they go to the regulators. So they go from defending the Wall Street firms to overseeing and regulating. So they're sitting on one side of the table as a defense lawyer, and then quite frankly, within a week or two, they're now sitting in the regulator chair, regulating their old clients, their old friends at their firm. And it's the revolving door, back and forth, back and forth. And as a result, you get this old boy network, all from Ivy League schools, all highly educated, going back and forth from the regulatory side to the defense side. And it's a very chummy, very close relationship that no one wants to ruffle any feathers. Because think about it, if you're on the regulatory side and you cause too big of a problem, you're really banging heads. You go in there and you really come in with a big stick and you really go after people aggressively. When your term is over with the SEC and you've ruffled too many feathers, you've carried too big of a stick, who's going to hire you back on the defense side to represent the people that you, for goodness sakes, you just tried to put in jail or you just tried to go after? So it creates this very incestuous, chummy relationship called the revolving door back and forth. And we have had this problem over and over again.
Exactly. That's got to become illegal. They need to put statutes in place to prevent this kind of thing, because it's absurd. It's absurd that it's allowed, right? Jay Clayton is a prime example. Same with Hinman, right? Bill Hinman. The guy makes a speech for Ethereum, gets paid $15 million, and then goes back to his law firm and starts working with these companies that are associated with Bitcoin and Ethereum miners and stuff like that, right? Like, it's corruption. If you or I were to do something like that, we'd go to jail for 25 years, right? It's got to stop, man. It's got to stop. What about Metis? Metis? What is Metis? Oh, Metis on its way down today too. Hey, look at that. What's the week look like? It's having a rough go all the way around, eh? $319 million market cap. The tokenomics are good. Fantastic tokenomics. It's a layer 2 on Ethereum. All-time high 2 years ago. Yeah, you know what? I would probably throw a couple hundred. I'd pick up like 10 of these or something and just hold them, right? That's what I would do. Seems like a decent play. Good tokenomics. Quick recap. JASMY, not a scam. 100%. TA on Bitcoin since it controls the entire market. Well, Bitcoin, at the end of the day, I mean, listen, I got my charts here, and it's not sexy, right? 63K right now. We got the JASMY versus BTC. It's kind of dumping right now as we speak, right? Just looking at the 15. If we go over to the daily, I mean, we're still in this, bull pennant formation on Bitcoin on the daily, in my opinion. We're going to see some action eventually, guys. Again, where are the wicks at here, though? Yeah, see, we're having a lot of scam wicks. I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but we're having a lot of freaking scam wicks going on here, right? I mean, can't even get up that high. That's what she said. Try to get as high as we can here, right? So, I mean, like, we're still bouncing inside of here, guys, right? It's a bullish pattern. We just got to wait. We just got to wait on the daily, right? We're holding fairly well. We've fallen outside of it a couple of times, but wicked back up inside. Not too bad. Not too bad. Patience is key, man. Patience is key. What was it? Tech Dev thinks we're going to see $140,000 Bitcoin by the end of July. So I'll tell you one thing, I'm going to stay the hell on top of that. Geez, maybe I'll take profits on Solana and put it into Ondo. Yes, that would be a great move, man. Ondo for me is one of those projects that's like, it just keeps running, right? It just keeps running up no matter what. And it's like, oh, people are like, maybe I'll wait for a pullback on Ondo so I could pick some up. And then it just keeps going, right? It's one of those projects I would say dollar cost average into, because every day, even when the market's been red, Ondo's been pumping. So absolutely, man. Fill those bags way, way up, in my opinion. Jasmy, dump it again. It's a rug scam. It's a rug pull scam. Yes. Jasmy's awesome. End of summary. Bye, Jasmy. Conflict of interest. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why are they allowed to have conflicts of interest, but we're not? You know what I mean? That's not cool. Check out L Bank, man. L Bank out in Dubai. L Bank, by the way, guys, is the channel sponsor, in case you didn't know. Link down below for that. But check them out. Check out the setup. Juicy setup. Looking good. Looking good all the way around. Just a quick little tour of what's going on out there. A lot of RWA and DPIN projects are right around them, right? Very, very bullish, guys. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Dex check. See that? Dubai 2024, man. 2024, big event. Love to see it, man. You love to see it. L Bank, channel sponsor. I bought some Mondo right now. Thanks for the tip. Do you think it goes to? I know it's going to go more than that, man. It's going to go more than that, more than a 2 or 3x. It's a longer term hold for the bull run. Listen, Ondo they just came out that Ondo actually makes a seamless transition between the USDC Circle stablecoin and BUIDL. Is that the acronym? Anyway, for BlackRock, right? So very, very smooth transition. So working with them, it's an instant transaction. Very, very bullish on Ondo, guys. I did a video on it yesterday. Check it out. It's going to do way more than a 2 to 3x. Way more. Hey Rob, have you tried setting up PDL yet? I don't have an Apple. You can only do it on Apple right now. So I'm an Android guy. Going all in on KASPA if it dumps at 10 cents. Not a bad idea, man. Not a bad idea. Phil, will Jasmy reach $1 this year? People are telling me it won't reach that much anytime soon, the size of the market cap. Phil, what I would tell you is anyone who tells you reference to the market cap of Jasmy versus $1 didn't do any research, and I would immediately ignore them the minute you hear them say market cap or circulating supply 50 billion. Because Jasmy, like, I've gone over this 100 times, right? Jasmy's goal as a company by 2026 is to have a TVL of 75%, which is a 15 billion circulating supply, which brings the to 15, not 50, right? So if they go from a 50 billion circulating supply to a 15 billion circulating supply, market cap does not have to be a ridiculous number to get Jasmy to $1. In fact, if they locked up 75% TVL, which is, you know, people might tell you that's impossible. Cardano locked up 82% in the last bull run. So anyone who tells you that it's not feasible is full of shit. They don't know what they're talking about, right? Cardano just did it, right? So if Jasmy does a 75% TVL, then you're looking at Jasmy being somewhere around the all-time high. So anyone who talks about Jasmy can't do this because of market cap, Jasmy can't do that because of 50 billion circulating supply, just keep in mind that you need to instantly know they didn't do any research on what they're talking about. All they did was go to CoinGecko, look at the circulating supply right now, and that's all they did, right? That's the depth of the research that they did. Do you want to take financial advice from someone who opened to CoinGecko and saw the number 50 billion and then gave you a price prediction? That's up to you, right? Maltasanti, what's good? What's good? Since we're expecting a rally for BTC post, having any BRC20 tokens caught your attention? Not recently, no, but I do tell for those kinds of things, the members are the ones who get the notifications on tokens that I'm getting into or that have caught my eye. They get that first. I usually don't give that out to everybody else until a little while after that, because I mean the members pay to be members on the channel, right? So So that's what I would say. But in all honesty, right now, there's nothing that comes to mind in terms of BRC20 tokens. Question on that miner you mentioned the other day. Did you put an order in for one? If you have, I have not yet, but I do plan on it. I've come to the decision that I am going to be ordering one. So so yes, but I will let you know, Funky, as soon as I do. What's the news for the recent sell-off? Well, the market, basically the traditional market, the stock market, responded to the attacks over the weekend in a negative way, and the DXY started pumping again. So yeah, that would basically be it. It's all in Japanese, and I'm having a hard time trying to do it. Are you on Apple? I'll try to get you an English translation version. I'll talk to Little Bidman and see if he's got anything. Goldfinch is one of BlackRock's investments. I buy and dump 2 days a week, making 8. Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome little turnaround. Wow, that's a good strategy, Queen. How much are you putting in to make that kind of a return? After Bitcoin levels, I'm buying more Goldfinch and keeping it. Yes, sir. Okay, let me see. I'll see what Little Bidman has to say, because I know that he created I know that he created one. I know that Spencer created one, so I'll have a look. J-Bomb, what's up, man? Hey, Rob, give us some good news, brother. I can use it. I bought the dip like always. I've been giving you good news for the last hour and 10 minutes, brother. In the Apple store, it says Japanese English, but I can't figure out how to make it switch. Oh, yeah, I can't help you there, man. I'm not an Apple user, so I have no idea, man. I wish I could help you with that, brother. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, that's essentially that's the news that I have for you so far today. I got to go get a couple of things done, but I will be back a little bit later for another live stream. And I got quite a few more videos coming out today, so stay tuned for those. And yeah, guys, if you want to become a member of the channel and get my early projects, definitely click the join button or the link in the comments or the link in the pinned comments and become a member of the channel, definitely. And make sure if you're new here, do not hesitate to smash that subscribe button, guys. We got to keep growing here. That would be great to have you do that. And I will see you guys a little bit later this evening. Hopefully we have a good daily close today anyways, right? All right, guys, take care. See you in a bit.